Всем привет, друзья, подписчики мои! Мы продолжаем проходить игру ELEX. Не забывайте подписаться и поставить лайк, ребят. Всем приятного просмотра.
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I'm actually not from Edan.
Oh. Hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the...
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, but the Berserkers' roots, and... with magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead. Cormag, Angram, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm.
How is your war?
Our war? This isn't a war of our choosing. Then they sent a party to construct a convert. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there, and the soil around that once. Since then they have raided, rather than trying to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next. Here, or in Tavar, or in... The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has... There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue their love of ELEX machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Where can I find Angram?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the warrior quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find something in Goliath, take your feet out of the...
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special
Special tasks?
Because I see what's going on.
Is it...
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit I am. At least you're observant.
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are food, medicine. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. And if you're planning to join us, then a lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition.
You said something about a special job.
Correct. Then listen well. You must have sensed it out there. The thing. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Owl, I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from... So, be it the Outlaws, a trip to the Dome City in Abessa, or where...
That's a lot to ask.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've survived out there. So you... Plus, you aren't one of us. The journey will have dangers. But if you stick... So, what will it be? Impress me, and you will learn we don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such reward...
About my support. I don't work for free.
Nor should you. A man must know his value.
Then you will pay me?
You will get paid for the tasks you're given.
You could pay more.
A man should know his value. No one will cheat you here.
What do I need to do?
Ask around the city. Help the people here, and they will give a good report of you. Some are overburdened, or lend them a hand.
And that means...
Don't do anything for...
Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You seem to take this seriously. Since I can't pass off the cultivator... Oh, and Erdor hasn't sent back... As you can see...
Where is the world?
To the south of Goliath. Chances are... But I don't want to leave that to chance.
Да, ребята, диалоги здесь очень длинные, блин. Один минус, да? Так, в принципе, неплохо, но диалоги, блин. Я, наверное, ребята, буду их сам читать и как бы быстрее прокручивать, что ли, я не знаю.
Are you here to trade? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're... They are supposed to be able to
It doesn't sound like you're...
Don't pretend like he feels sorry. People like you are only interested in the... But then, what does... In any case, I won't... Even if our magic can protect us...
What do you have to...
You can take a look at... The selection is... Of course, if we weren't...
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from... But he'll only sell to Berserker. And even if you're a
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you... And the more hands we have working in go...
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only... But let's start with the Ison clan, promising me regular... And then failing... It's time, Master Thor. If we don't get that food...
Can I help?
You? My only motive is to... I need someone to persuade him how serious... These war... But let's see them try... Can you tell Angram?
Where can I find...
The pilgrim has been gone for... He announced that he needed to go, and all we know is that his lead... But what exactly...
I will speak to...
Thank you. My hunters are but we can't.
It sounds like...
No guards first.
Yes, it's not...
Outlaws.
And you know where they take the thing?
Well, if they're true outlaws, straight to Tavar and...
Interesting to...
Damn technology! Take it to the pit!
You should come with me. See something more than go.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? I'd be interested in getting a look at them.
Be careful.
Yes, of course. Listen, what I need...
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big So, have you... I know some...
Are you some sort...
Me? No, no. I just know some interested parties who would like... I'm sure they would be grateful for your...
Friends? You mean you're...
That sort of accusation.
I can't give you the... You think it's wrong to...
Some... Of course. And should you...
No.
Then superstition. A loss for us. Go.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that...
So?
So the clerics want to see that golden age The clerics think that...
Is there anything...
Don't get me... And if you follow their law, all of which is 1,000 times... The people of Tav... What I don't understand... Certainly the clerics believe differently.
It sounds like you've learned a lot.
What about you? Are you going...
I'd like to know more about the...
Is that... You want to learn of Kalan? I'm not sure that... Technology... And your decision to give the plasma weapons to Yora, well...
So...
That depends. Traders need to be... You'll need to look... And whatever you want, I could offer you...
But
Well, since you disagreed with me about the cleric's weapons, look at the... Okay, particularly, I was traveling in Edan with a... I would... Besides, there...
So, you decided to stick around? Well, I've been given...
tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and... though it's not the best way to sell our community to... You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliad a few months ago. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was...
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will...
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found... It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. They didn't find anything on Ascor.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think... But Ragnar against me, I think it's a wild goose. But if a warlord has an itch...
Is this why you brought me to go to do your dirty work?
I brought...
Does Ragnar think a berserker?
Ascor was killed with... But if Ragnar's right... So, Ragnar drew... No idea why the...
I'll find them.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems to turn... Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know. And who knows?
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on They'll answer your question. Let me know if you need help. Remember...
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were... First on the list is Baron. As far as I know, he doesn't... Then there's Thorgod. I have no idea why. Third is Garrett. He was reliable. Last are Rock I can't get a handle on. They were all outside Gold.
What do you want me to ask?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they... I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here? Speak now.
Your healers here?
Ah, well. You will find healer. Perhaps not Amric's best. We cure Magellan, and from that curse.
It sounds like you're doing good.
Saving our world. The only word. This is the Mana Shrine. One day. Until then, the power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not... Something brought...
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange secret? A disturbance? You know you need... What bring...
So, how do you
Transmute. We place the ELEX. As the ELEX passes through,
What do you...
our mana is... It is mana that... The mana potion, it makes our warrior... But...
I've heard it.
Very well.
What do you do?
As I have already explained, as Amric said, that from mana... From wasteland. So, the workers bring the... Well, that is...
How does mana...
That we have yet to understand. Those who can...
Isn't mana...
It is the power. You can see that. And we use... Mana puts... The energy, the...
You say...
Yes, the biggest ELEX corrupts last week, at the same time as Kral, one of our
So Kral stole the...
I think Kral is the thief, but thinking isn't certainty. The search is for him and...
Fine.
Good. As a guard in the Hooded Crows, so he may... Or he... If indeed, and that is...
Hey, watch it there! Well, you're with my damn
What's so good about the armor?
quality, skill, and as you go up through the ranks, as a cultivator, so for cultivator, but a warrior's armor must be robust, or damn it.
Can I get some of...
I am only authorized to hand out a cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor. So, if you want a set of it, you
I'd like to trade.
pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Блин, ребята, тут чтобы надеть броню, нужно еще прокачивать силу, стойкость. Охренеть, ребята, блин. И 500. Ни хрена себе цены, ребята. Это жесть. Как все. Ух ты, ёп. 5130 эликсиров. Это жесть. Нетушки. Ничего я куплять не буду. Походим еще. Пока так, ребят.
Another one? What are you seeking here? Safety? All those things can be offered.
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty. We offer protection. Stick to the law. Break the laws. Show you will have a fair chance.
Tell me more about these.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill. But our laws are more than that. Millions died when the comet hit. War, chaos, ELEX technology, nature.
What are the...
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. So says the first article that forbids any... The second law says pure ELEX is a curse. Our third law states... The fourth law says mana must be preserved. The fifth law states all free people are equal. Now, as a warlord, it is...
Who decides?
One of the warlords, or all three of us.
Warlords?
None of these wars were started.
Who are the...
They're everyone. Do you want to... We don't need... From seed to...
What do you think about...
What are we supposed... The clerics. And never forget... ELEX corrupt... Whatever you think...
Can't you use...
Technology isn't it. It's persuading. We might know tech. Even now, this damned
About I can.
You can you? What makes you think?
I know who's.
Are you certain?
I've met him.
What miserable... He knows our law.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda?
She has.
Didn't Jorah sort this... Or has his failed...
What is your after?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more... Last... We have...
A troll?
Good men. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have... Cinda will have... Tell her it is... The Ison clan...
I was told there was.
If you have taken our...
I agree.
Visit Jorah. All the captured weaponry. Bring me one of the ELEX.
I'll get you the.
Follow the law. Speak to Jorah. Now go.
I have to go.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who...
They won't. The men.
And is he gonna send more? No. How does he expect...
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate... Besides, it's not one to... If the Ison clan... Would you speak to Rag... Or Cormag of the Hammer?
With all the wounded there are...
Cinda.
Further problems with the warlords?
The Ison clan.
Then you should speak to him. If he agreed.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you're... Goalie. As for me...
Will I have trouble?
It will mostly be... If you want the people... Once they do, you will have a place to... And they will likely... We Berserkers believe in second chances.
Who are you?
I am Cormag. Warlord of the Hammer Club. A gift given to us in our... We can channel power. And yet, we have only just started our study of it.
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them. Death and exile shouldn't be the...
You
Dedicated. Just imagine. If we... Now, Angram would... But, after all, whatever my thoughts, the laws we have...
Are there problems?
Give any group a name, but, while anyone who...
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. You think we should use... I say they need... I've been saying, but it seems some people have...
Maybe they...
Perhaps. You could do me a... He's been speaking out against... You will find him living with the other cultivators down... I'd be grateful if you...
Cinda needs your help.
More trouble with the supply. What can I do?
She needs people to collect...
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
The men he sent.
And more will die. Still, if Angram... I will send men to help. We recently... Get me...
Isn't taking...
Sometimes, Lord... Get me that detector.
How do I get past the pit guard?
It's... You'll have to scout... That would be a... I'm sure some...
Да, ребят, кучу заданий нам дали. Сейчас будем проходить.
You shouldn't rely on machines.
Then I am a... Though... I need to...
How...
Rika. I'm sure she will help me.
Why would Rika help you?
She sees sense. I've heard her say it, that there's no point in us Look. Please.
Офигеть! Жена вождя помогает сбежать людям. Прикольно, да, ребят? Интересно, что будет дальше.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Born. Let me welcome. Here you can... But... Damaging... Life is...
What's a seedling for?
We grow a lot of... But of them all. That's why the... If you would like... I hope...
What is a supervisor?
Someone...
Well, there...
You have a problem.
Problem?
What problem?
Of the financial...
Get to the point.
All right. I'm just... Sep maybe being impaled. But... And I'm getting to... Then, there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer. And if you did... Illegal here. So, if...
Rare item?
Rare it. You can spend your life... Or spend...
What items?
Trade. No.
I have to gamble.
You could... I only have... Well, of course, as...
You're looking...
I help people with... When someone no fuss, and all. I just do it.
About these rarities.
Yes.
What's the catch?
Catch? What?
Do you take me for...
No, no. Stupid would... Smart, no. And I can see you're smart.
Exactly.
Me? I'd born the cultivator.
And if I...
You could. Altec is... I'm a brave man, but no. I mean, just the other...
Do you...
Well...
What's the pit?
Oh, it's a... Well, you're... So, how...
You want me...
Well, truth...
Any more
You've known a big building and...
Yes.
Well, it just so happens that building contains... I'm... All you have to do.
Anything else you...
Not right. If anything comes up...
What's the rarest item you're looking...
Well, there is one thing. But it's a bit... special.
Tell me about it.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about this, you'll be committed. It's all about trust on this one.
Just tell...
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Who is Eric Eisenfaust?
You've got to have heard of him. He was one of the greatest warriors ever to fight for the Berserkers. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows? Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers. They say that load of old hooey. I'll give you a reason.
I'll get you, Eisen.
Your skill, but Ragnar's...
I'll get it for you.
Then your reward...
You're new here, right? Tell me, what do you think?
Strict.
It's time you...
Why are you asking?
Well, so, I'm surprised you... Listen, as an outsider, you know...
What?
I believe I saw someone in the... I think, if it is really...
What?
No, no. No, no.
Why wouldn't?
Stealing. And the pit. Worthless to...
What exactly?
Kill him. I'd recommend you... I'm certain he's up to...
So, why don't you...
Well, I'm not... I'm a technical expert. I mean, if he was a piece of... Look, Angram's all...
I will...
Good. I saw him by the...
Who are...
My name is Ornir. We decommit... Making mag... I came up with... Not everyone understands. But as Amrex...
Analyzing. System error. Assistance needed.
You four? What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presume.
Do I look dead to you?
Assessing. I calculate the odds of my commanding unit remaining alive are 5.2%. Failure of your mission will lead to execution.
Yeah? Well, they tried that, and they failed. You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your ELEX. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of...
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline.
Can you repair yourself? Yeah, that would be... Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing Tertiary goal.
Well, that would...
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges...
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repairs...
Then go, but... have the movement detect.
Excellent work. Now, tell Cinder she can count. I will tell the...
Hello. If you want to rest, you should find yourself a... And if you are...
Thank you.
Welcome. But we have... So... What's the point? We need to build... I hope you can...
What is this building?
A rare relic of the old world, hey? If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies and have a look at the view. You will get an idea how... It seems that...
Why do you build?
This place... We all need to be... We all... You...
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here, and I can't
If you say so.
We have organized our lives around the essential things in life.
I could get used to life here.
Good. Good. I would wish... You will find safe... Ragnar will help.
Tell me about Ragnar.
Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is warlord of the Hooded Crows. Warlord, warrior, leader.
You're married.
Why would I marry someone who's a... That is when he is carrying the weight of his clan. Then...
How did Ragnar become warlord?
Hard work, dedication, and popularity.
Tell me the real...
Do you mean... No. He was named... He was seen when he was a child. And he is. Just with more...
Is there something...
There are all... Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask Ngoli... Though...
Tell me the task. I can handle it.
Confident without the details. You'll get on well. Our scouts report... Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse. But the weapons they left behind, lying about out there, are a problem. I want you... You'll find him at the pit.
I will find...
Thank you. ELEX.
I have secured the weapons from the...
That is good news. Please take...
Bertram need...
Bertram?
Engram has discovered that Bertram is a cleric.
And Bertram?
He will die without help.
He knew that. A caravan. I can arrange for Bertram... Wait here. I've taken care of...
Thank you.
Don't...
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
The outlaw by the...
You killed him?
Yes.
So... here. Take...
Hey, what's that you're...
What are you talking...
There, on your arm.
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's ELEX technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into...
I'm not carrying it.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason. Well, you don't look... Still, you should take it to the pit.
How do you get it?
We haven't rejected... So, we collect technology.
So, you extract...
You're comparing us to those monsters. We cure the soil. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
If ELEX is so bad...
You mean, why not?
It's ELEX.
Yes, but the concentration in it. Maybe one day we'll I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the...
So...
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the thing. So, please, trade while you're...
So if you need ELEX...
Ah. So we collect it. Transmute...
You want me to...
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alp converter?
What about it?
That machine... Amrek's Paradox. It won't be an easy task.
And if...
You have my Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's... It's up to us to touch...
I will get you...
Good. Great. Last guy we sent disappeared.
I have some cleric work.
Now that is a find. Now to get...
Are you going to give me...
No, your work...
Angram sent...
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured.
And you want me to give you this...
Are you allowed to...
If Angram sent you, why would... Orders are orders. What reason would I have to...
ELEX weapons are...
They are. They are forbidden to all berserkers. And it seems you list... Angram will give you... If you break...
Why not do this?
You sound like... Listen, there are... And so, Amrik and the Fourth... And, right at the time... And if you have magic... So, the Alps pump...
Surely...
Such is temptation.
Victorious. They're beating you.
In the short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they have a love of ELEX and need for... If we knew that, perhaps we could... But they have retreated into Zen, and they're changing.
But Alps can cast magic.
Yes.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was $250 for the first, the same again for the second.
Why are you messing with technology?
Ну что ж, ребята, проходить будем уже в следующей серии, так что подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем приятного просмотра. Всем пока-пока, друзья.